Welcome to the Ashton College Alumni Interview Series. My name is CJ McGilfrey, and I'm with the Marketing and Communications team. Today, I'm joined by Tuy, who recently completed our RCIC Entry-To-Practice exam prep course. So Tuy, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Yep.
To start, could you tell us a little bit about your career and educational background and how you came to take this course at Ashton?
Actually, I'm originally from Vietnam, so I've immigrated to Canada since 2014.
Okay.
But before that, I worked for the Canadian Consulate in Vietnam as a trade commissioner. I was hired by, at that time, they called the Department of Foreign Affairs and International Trade, Canada. Now the new name is Global Affairs. So, and after, coming to Canada, I had my own company do the business consulting. So I'm a business consultant, but during my work with the clients, I see that most of them, I could say that 90% of them want to be a Canadian permanent resident.
Wow.
So, and then I have teamed up with a RCIC, and he is the one to encourage me. He said, hey, Tuy, why don't you study a course with ICCRC to take the exam, and then when you become the RCIC, we still continuing the partnership, but I can be your mentor. And because honestly, he's over 60 years old now. I said, well, I'm going to retire soon. So, and then I since 2014, I am a business consultant, but then I took a course for Immigration Consultant Diploma with Ashton. And I have to say that it's a great course, a great instructor, and one of them, so sadly, he passed away right after the course. But Sean Bolden, he was terrific. He's top of the world. So, and then, okay, finish the course, and then we have to take the EPE. And, and then I during my preparation, I saw Ashton have the course, preparation course. So, and then I registered, and again, Jerry, oh my goodness. I don't know how you guys find him, but he's just so great. The way he taught us, very logic, and he helped us a lot. He answered any question, and he is so experienced, but the way he delivered to us, so very, understandable, and he helped us to prepare. It's great. Yeah, I think we are so fortunate to have a chance to work with Jerry and Emisa, but it's quite tough. We have about 3 weeks every day, right, Monday to Friday, but it's great. Yeah.
Amazing. So you did the Immigration Consultant Diploma program with us, then you went on to do the RCIC EPE exam prep course. So wonderful to hear. Was there anything that really surprised you about the learning experiences?
Oh yeah, for sure. Because, well, I did the program with Ashton, but when we go to the EPA exam, it's really a little bit different, right? Because, like Jerry, he told us that you guys have to imagine that you guys are a consultant, RCIC, not a student of Ashton. So it means that we have to capture the knowledge, and we have to analyze the situation to give the clients, our advice, but within very limited time. Because the EPE, right, we have 140 questions, but we only have about 175 minutes. So it means that, even we are equipped with the course with Ashton, but when we go to the EPA, wow, it's a lot of things to do, a lot of work we have to work, because it covers so much.
And I'm sure there's so many exam strategies that you need to put into place, especially with that time constraint.
For example, Jerry taught us when we read the question, pick up the keywords, pick up the theme, and think fast. And then you have to understand ways, and then with all the note to prepare, market, and read it over and over. And some tips, very good tips. For example, like, when you talk about the criminal offense in Canada, that's in the record suspension. You never ask for a record suspension for the convicted outside of Canada, something like that. So it helps us when we in the real exam, like I did. I follow that structure. Read the question, think, okay, here, this one, and then, the keywords, what is the context, what is the situation. So, yeah, but it's it's a lot of things to remember, to memorize, and to
Of
to run
course.
around the documents.
And I
Yeah,
understand that you just recently took the exam,
yeah.
just a week or so ago. I'm curious, would you say that the course helped with your confidence and any anxiety or exam stress that you might have had? Like, did you feel more confident going into the exam because of the course?
Yes, I think so. I think so. To me, I think if I would not take the course, and I still can study by myself, but it would be difficult for me because I don't know how to prepare for all, the topics, right?
Mhm.
And like I said, the way to deal with the question and some tips to memorize the key things
Mhm.
and the focus for the EPA exam. So I think, yeah, it's with the course, I definitely felt more confident. So I will definitely to suggest to encourage other upcoming exam takers should to take the course. Yeah,
That's amazing to hear.
yeah.
Thank you so much. And I always like asking a fun question for our alumni and faculty. We love lifelong learning at Ashton College. We're very passionate about it. So do you personally have any books that you're reading right now, or stories or magazines or anything, just for learning purposes or even just for fun? Anything you're reading right now?
I'm reading right now this one, Know the Truth, something like the
Mm,
self-development. And the second thing, I just prepare for that, the 88 tips.
amazing.
Or, yeah. Again, it's more on the work, not like the,
Mhm.
the
You're a true
pleasure. Yeah,
student of life, though. You have the books within reach. That's
yeah,
so
yeah,
funny.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So my last question for you, what advice would you offer to someone who is considering studying at Ashton College?
Number one, Ashton, they have the online, course is very convenient for us. For example, yeah, and for example, we have the daytime work and then online. And number two, the variety of the topics, the courses is really good, and especially for the immigration. And number three, I think the tutors, the instructors, the professional action is very good. It's the professor, the instructor, number one, are very friendly. Number two, they are so knowledgeable. Number three, they are so experienced.
Mhm.
And and then they can and the way, I mean, the way they teach is really, yeah, it helps us because for me, for example, exactly for me, when I took the immigration diploma, the course started at 5 p.m. in Pacific time, and it's in 9 p.m. at night time.
Yes.
And then it's gonna go on for 4 hours. But I didn't feel tired because the way we learn, the way we chat, and even sometimes we after the course we keep continuing, the discussion for about maybe more half an hour. But I think that that's good because uh, you have this way because not many colleges offer the online course. So with the online course, and then and all the quiz, the exams and exam, it's really helpful. I think I really, I really strongly recommend, other people who think about Ashton if they want to find some study for them.